Hey, Douglas, how you doing? What's going on? Well, our game night's going to be real easy and stuff. Um, Here's what it is. Let me get to it here. Hurry up. Dr. Death. Murders, investigation categories, pattern of murders, family history, and additional information. So, you have a cold. You've been building snowmans to catch that cold. Now, if you build snowmans, that's how you get the cold. Since he's named Frosty the Snowman, that's how you get a cold. I hope you get well, Douglas. A cheerful topic for a change. Yes. So everybody else come and see. I've been putting out people here. Let's see who else do I need to go find. I see. Mustang was on there not too long ago. He might be asleep. I don't know. Hey, I can do. How you doing? Hey, Mustang, cool. Louise, how you doing? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing nuclear stress test tomorrow. What? Who's sick? Who else is sick? Mustang, are you sick too? Mustang or Louisa or? Cool. Okay, you're in bed. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. This should be fun. I sent a message to Jason. Thanks, Douglas. Thanks. I got 2 days of that stress test. Especially being nuclear stress test type deal. So we got how many we got here so far? We got 7. I'll wait a couple more minutes. Okay, cool. Cool, Mustang. Only a couple more minutes and we'll go ahead and go on the questions. I fear some people might be bored. They don't want to listen with anything else on the internet and stuff. Where's Jason? Oh, there's okay, cool. Okay, see-through's got the word. Jason hasn't. Well, we'll go ahead and go on the questions. Okay, murders. How many murders was he proven guilty for? How many murders was he proven guilty for? I don't know about this question, but I guess you have to answer what is your best answer to this question. Who's the person they're talking about? Take a wild guess. So, how many murders was he proven guilty for? Put your answer in your little uh, chat there. There, see through. There you are. So, who do you think this is? Put your answer. Doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Just go ahead and put who you think was he proven guilty for. Who do you think it is? I have no idea, see through. Whoever made this didn't get the right answer. So just guess a murderer. Who's the murderer? I guess Ted Bundy, or who you think it is. The person who wrote this didn't uh, put the year on it. I was trying to find some good murder thing. Hey Melissa, how you doing? I haven't. Where is Jason? I haven't seen Jason on here yet, Melissa. So just take a wild guess. If not, I'll go ahead and reveal it. Yeah, Jason's not here. Must be falling asleep. Again, I sent a message. Son of Sam. Okay. Anybody else? Take a guess. We'll find out if this dude's correct. If this person who made this 30, 39, tired of sire. Oh, okay. So, all right, let's find out what is the answer is. 15. How many murders was he proven guilty for? Let me look this up. Let's see here. Who was this? For murders. Oh, okay. Is this correct? Harold Shipman. I guess. Oh, Jeff. Oh, okay. All right. So, Dahmer found insane and gruesomely murders of 15. So, Jeffrey Dahmer. So, it was Jeffrey Dahmer who was accused of 15 of murders. So, this would be Jeffrey Dahmer. Whoever did this, it's not putting the right questions in. All right. On to investigation categories. When was he first investigated? Okay, this dude don't know how to do anything correctly, I guess. So that's a good one, Louisa. When was he first investigated? I guess Jeffrey. I think they're talking about Jeffrey Dahmer. When was he first investigated? Let me see here. Let me see here. Is it him? Would it be? No, it's not that one. Are they talking about Jeffrey Dahmer? Is this what they're talking about? Jeffrey Dahmer. 93, 90s. Okay, let's find out. March 1998. 89. Well, did Jeffrey Dahmer? I don't know. What was it, Dulua? So 1998 is March 1998. I don't understand. All right, on to the next question. See what this other one. If not, I'll move on. Let me know if you want me to change questions, move to a different question. The patterns of murders. Who did he mainly target? I guess it's all about Jeffrey Dahmer. So this is all. Who did he mainly target? So this is all about Jeffrey Dahmer. Who did he mainly target? Who did Jeffrey Dahmer target it? Young man, okay. Jason, where are you? All right, let's find out. Elderly woman. Elderly woman, what the? All right, we're going to get off here. This person don't know how to do anything. Okay. Here we go. This is probably a little better. Who made those questions? I have no idea. It's just crazy. Yeah, Jason, where are you? Wait till it comes up here. Oh, why is that coming up? It's up there. All right, serial killers, famous murder cases, and etc. All right, what characteristics of a serial killer? So what characteristics are a serial killer? All right, 3 separate kills. Damn, go have some Maltzer. Bad aviator. Okay. They kill more than 3 people. All right, let's find out. Answer is, what is kill many the same way? So what's the killer is the MO all this time and stuff. So famous murder cases. Year JFK was murdered. So what year was JFK murder? 63, okay. And the answer is 1963. All right. Unsolved murders. Unsolved Danish murder case from 2016. Unsolved Danish murder from 2016. So, what was unsolved Danish murder case from 2016? See through might know this. Emily, okay. All right, let's see. Since everybody else has never heard of this case before. And yes, Emily. And see through is correct. He would know that. All right, mass murder. Killed a lot of Jews. Who killed a lot of Jews? Who killed a lot of Jews? Okay, anybody doesn't know, I'll go ahead and show it. Adolf Hitler. That's obvious. He's the one who killed more of the Jews back then. Danish murders. Judge for a murder on a Swedish murders. So, judge for a murderer on Swedish murders. Yeah, see through might know that one. Anything see through? If not, I'll go ahead and answer. The answer is Peter Madsen. What was? Okay, serial killers. Who killed his grandparents? So, who killed his grandparents? Anything? Let me know. Tell me. Pass. Don't know. No idea. Kemper. Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and answer. All right, the answer is Edmund Camper. That is correct. See-through got that one. All right, famous murders. Murder Martin Luther King. Who murdered Martin Luther King? Anyone? Who murdered Martin Luther King? Hey, true crime, what's going on? James Earl Ray. Okay. How you doing, true crime? Ray? All right. Go ahead and answer it. Something. Jason must be asleep. So correct. James Earl Ray. That's who was murdered. All right. Unsolved murders. Kill people while being naked. Who is this person who killed people while they're being naked? Who is that? Kill people while being naked. So who is it? No idea. Jack the Stripper? Well, if I doesn't know, I'll go ahead and have it answered. All right. Probably so. All right. Jack the Stripper. Well, Mustang got it correct. Where'd you go, Mustang? All right. On to the next one. Mass murder. Who planned the terror attack on World Trade Center? Who planned the terror attack on World Trade Center? According to that, we did have a Jack the Stripper, I guess. Let me look that up. Do this. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see here. Let me look that up. Jack the Stripper murderer. Well, his name, Jubilis, is the Hammersmith Nude Murderers were a series of 6 murders in West London, England, from 64 to 65. The victims were all prostitute were found undressed or near the River Thames, leading the press the nickname Jack the Stripper. So, yeah. 2 earlier murders committed in West London in 1959 and 63. So, Scotland Yard's in Scotland Yard's history. So, that's where the name Jack the Stripper, because Hammersmith Nude Murderers. So, that's what he got nicknamed. Who would know? I never knew about that. Well, we now know it's a true story, Dubulus. It's a true story. Osama bin Laden was the one who tear down the Twin Towers. Danish murdered his wife and 2 sons. Who is it? So, yep, now you know. Might have to read the story. I might have to do a video on that Jack the Stripper story in my video. Maybe tomorrow after my test. I'll do that story. That's what it sounds like. Seriously. We'll find out the answer. That maybe nobody ever else heard about that. I guess I'll have to do a video on the Jack the Stripper. I can't not believe they named him like that and stuff. So who murdered his wife and 2 kids? Chris Watt. All right, let's find out. No, Peter London. Okay. We know Chris Watt killed his wife and children. What the? Okay, Peter London. I'm not saying anything else. All right, serial killers. Between which year did the Zodiac killer murder 5 people? Between which years did the Zodiac killer murder 5 people? What's your answer? I think he did have 2 daughters. So, between which years did the Zodiac killer murder 5 people? Any guess? '68, '69, '70. Okay. Anybody else? Oldest? All right. It was 68 and 69. So those who said 68 and 69, it was see-through. All right. Where you go, see-through? All right. Let's on to next one. Famous case murders. Murder on the famous Cold War era president. Murder on a famous Cold War era president. So what president was killed? Hey, Cyber, how you doing? Good to see you. No, Rich Allen had small feet, Louise. He had small feet. I think it was like size 10 shoe size. I think he had size 10 shoe size. Tempter. All right. Let's get the answer here. Answer is JFK. That's who it was. Cold War. All right. Unsolved murders. Known for his killing, the state of California. Known for his killings, the state of California. That's Ted Bundy, right? 6.5 shoe size. Yep. What? Louise is jealous of Snake writing him all those fan letters. The Night Stalker. Okay. All right, we'll find out. Answer is the Zodiac Killer. Who is the Zodiac Killer? Famous mass murderer in South America. So, who is the famous mass murderer in South America? Could be many. Yep, could be. See through. It could be. Famous mass murderer in South America. Who is the famous mass murderer in South America? This is the new one. Jonestown. All right, we'll find out. What is Jonestown mass murder? Correct. Danishmers killed 25 infants during the early 20th century. So who's this one who likes to kill infants? The Kool-Aid guy. Oh, okay. What color was he when he did that, Dubulus? What kind of Kool-Aid did he have in his picture when he did that? Was it purple, green, or what? When did he go crazy? What kind of color did he go crazy with? Yeah, Jason was still alive. He just finally came. What in the world took you so long? Grape color. Okay, gotcha. So don't drink the grape color Kool-Aid Man packets. You go crazy. Yeah, so don't drink the grape flavor of Kool-Aid. You go crazy. That's what Kool-Aid Man did. Drink the purple. All right. Answer is Dagmar Overby. Dagmar Overby. That's who is the killer. All right. Who killed the babies. All right. Jack the Ripper. Other names. We already know there's one more we never heard of. It was Flavor Aid. I know she was in bed, so she might have gone to sleep. So, Jack the Ripper and other names. We found out there was a Jack the Stripper in London. Whitechapel. Jack. Okay. Leather apron. All right, let's see here. Whitechapel murders or the leather apron? Yes, that's correct. See through. All right, famous murder cases. Who found Elizabeth Short? Who found Elizabeth Short? Who found Elizabeth Short? A mother with 2 kids. No, it was a real person, Jason. You don't want to say that. It's a real person. We just had that question. It's a real person in London in the 60s. So it is a real person. Oh, Murphy did an episode on that case? Really? Did we lose True Crime Mona? She just came in and said hi. All right. Let's find out. Who is the mother and child? Huh? I like that. It doesn't add up. Who is the mother and child? Who found Elizabeth Short? Who is the mother and child? What? That doesn't make sense. All right. Unsolved murders. Unsolved murder on the ship. Unsolved murders on a ship. What was the unsolved murders on the ship? Her founder. Okay. Unsolved murder on a ship. So who was murdered on a ship? I know there was a murder on a hijacking of a cruise line, and the elderly man in a wheelchair was shot and killed. 2. Okay, let's find out. What is Scandinavian Star? Huh? Okay, when was that murder? All right. On of the largest school shooting in the United States. Everybody should get this one. Everybody knows about this particular school. So what school was this? We already know what school it is. Combine. It was Combine High School. It's the famous school. It's the largest. Combine School was the biggest shooting. Everybody should know that. Around the world, it was really famous at the time. So, all right. Answer is Combine High School shooting. That is correct. So everybody knows it was Combine. All right. Next question. Danish murders. Murdered 4 Danish police officers. Who murdered 4 Danish police officers? Who murdered 4 Danish police officers? Looking for Mustang? Lisa? Yeah, I know. And Duvalis? The Donut Man. All because of that shooting, they had to change the locks on every single thing around the school, all around the United States, changing the door locks before they were ever let in. All right. Sorsen. All right, let's find out. It is Paula Sorsen. That's correct. See through. See through got it. All right. What instrument did the Zodiac Killer? What instrument did the Zodiac Killer? I mean, what instrument did he use? So, what instrument did the Zodiac Killer use? I guess I should say pastries. Instead of donuts, it's pastries. The cops got killed by the pastry, huh? So over there, they gotta watch those pastries. Instead of donuts, it's the pastries are the killer over there of the police. So we got knives, we got guns. All right, let's find out. Jason, what's your answer? Knives and guns? Or was it a pitchfork? Guns and knives. Okay, let's find out. Answer is knives and a pistol. Okay. Something's missing there in that one. All right. Guess not. Famous murder cases. The cruelest murder in Hong Kong history. So, what is the cruelest murder in Hong Kong history? Like they said, you don't bring a knife to the party. You bring a knife and a Smith and Wesson. So, what was the cruelest murder in Hong Kong history? Anyone? If not, say pass. We'll go on. All right. We'll find out the answer here. The answer is what is Hello Kitty murders? Anybody remember that? Hello Kitty murders? So that's what it was. So it was a Hello Kitty murders. All right, on to next one. Where fear for his killings of hookers in Victorian era in London. Well, we all know that one. He's been famous for that murder. You like this? Can't do it. Hold on. Like that. Tapping on the mic. All right. You know, it's Jack the Ripper. Of course. It's Jack the Ripper. No, it was Jack the Stripper. Remember that. It's Jack the Stripper. Mass murders. Famous for killing 69 people in Norway. Famous for killing 69 people in Norway. Who was that? Was it Jack the Stripper, Jack the Ripper, or none of the above? ASMR. Yep. Or Fingernails. Noise tapping phone bit. No, I don't remember that. When was that done? Can't spell surname. That's all right, see through. It's okay. All right, let's find out. The answer is Andrew. Andros. Andros. I have no idea how to say that. All right, the final question the rest of the night because I got to get up early tomorrow for my appointment. All right, what did Peter Madison do to the journalist? What did Peter Madison do to the journalist? What did Peter Madison do to the journalist? Anyone? I have to do a game called do a guess what I'm playing. I guess the sound. I have to do that. See what the sound. Do a guess the sound. Accuse him being a chomo. Who's being who is being accused of being chomo? All right. Answer is what is cutting up the body? All right. What is cutting up the body? Hey, thanks for all coming. I truly appreciate it. I hope you did too, and of course, not listen to anybody else and stuff. So I might do a game, see if you know the sound. Okay, see what happens. So you want me to do something like that? Play something if you know the sound. You can be able to tell me what the sound is. So, hey, thanks for all coming. Appreciate it. And like I said, I gotta get up early tomorrow and got a long day tomorrow. You're welcome, Mustang. So, good night, everyone. Have a nice week. Nice night.